All right, so I've got this, so you guys can introduce yourself from, well, my left to right here, your guys' is right to left.
Hi, I'm Ariana.
I'm Bonnie.
Mira.
We've got UW Women's Hockey here after playing Seattle Women's Hockey Club. With saying that, I mean, can you talk about the experience of playing against Seattle? I mean, I know that they've been around for a decent amount of time, so I feel like it's kind of got to be an invaluable resource, you know, as the team is growing and getting experience, you know, not only playing, but playing as a group.
I guess I'll start for a second. I noticed that number 12 on their team was like being a great sport. They were definitely giving me time to set up when they were coming at me because they knew that they had the advantage athletically against us. And they were also like really like, they had great sportsmanship. I think the whole team every time we played them, this is our third time playing them, that it's been a couple different players every time because they're a big organization and they just get whoever can to come out. But I think playing them is always, it's great for us to build our experience. I think a lot of our players have profited well off of that, for sure.
More on their sportsmanship, a couple of them even gave us some tips on the ice just between puck drops, and it was really kind and helpful actually, and just playing a team like them is really beneficial to us. So we're lucky.
That's the future of players if they graduate and stay in the Seattle area, so.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, from just talking with Coach, it just sounds like whenever they've got time, it seems like they've been really generous with saying, hey, you know, we've got ice time, you know, you guys want to come out. So I'm sure that's got to be something with, hey, it might not, like tonight, might not be whatever on the scoreboard, whatever that is, you know, but to get that experience, I'm sure as big as, you know, this program grows, right? So for Fani, I mean, talked to you with it about before I started recording here, but not playing December 13th, you know, and then coming, I mean, you're talking about, you know, getting some time to set up and goal. Had some good saves, you know, throughout the game itself, some in the second period. I mean, how did it feel for you as a goaltender, you know? So a certain team president of yours studying abroad at the moment. Can you just talk about the impact that Mia had at the time and, you know, what you might be missing with her overseas at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, we had her for a good, like, I'd say half of our season, which is, like, the most foundational start to us. Like, we definitely needed her here from the start. I was really scared because Mia and I have been at this since I was a sophomore. Since 2019, we got the idea to get going, and then January 2020, we were established as a club at the University of Washington. And so me and her have been working together. She was carrying a lot of the weight during COVID because I wasn't here on campus for the first, like, year of it. And so having her here was a great time, and then having her leave, like, I was really scared. I've been saying, Ariana's my roommate, I've been telling her, like, I don't know how I'm gonna, like, replace her, I don't know how I'm gonna be, like, doing the things that she's been doing this whole time, but it's been I think, like, yeah, I miss her. It's been like, I think that our coaches have taken on a lot of the weight, and I think our whole team has been really motivated to keep that same spirit as if she's still here. And I mean, by next season she'll be back, and it'll be her senior year to kind of like rule it all in. And this is my senior year, unfortunately. So yeah, we miss her, but I think we've all been kind of like filling the space that she left.
I mean, nobody can replace Mia, but we can all step up and try and fill the roles that she was taking, because she was doing a lot, which I don't think any of us really realized how much until she left. But I don't know.
I think she set us up pretty well before leaving. And she said that she wants to be involved even when she's gone, like, abroad. So she's been popping in sometimes to say hi. But I think Bonnie's doing a great job. I think leadership, we're beginning to step up more with things, and especially with our, like, traveling games coming up, we're kind of getting it all together to get everything done that Mia used to get done.
Yeah.
You touched on travel there for a second. So for those who may not know, obviously got a trip coming up to Montana and then Boise. Can you talk a little bit about how you're feeling about those upcoming trips, as well as yeah, I mean, just whether it's traveling or playing a different team, just what you're looking forward to with those trips?
Yeah, Montana, they're starting their own team as well. They're brand new. They also have an establishment that they've had for a while, so they've got ice out there. They're fortunate enough to have their own ice, and we were really lucky to have them offer for us to come out. Unfortunately, due to COVID and budget, they couldn't come out earlier this season, but we're really excited to go out there. We got a few girls who are road tripping, a few girls who are flying. We're all just trying to get out there the best we can. we'll be there for a couple nights, playing one big game, and very excited for it.
Looking forward to it. And we just established that we're going to play Boise pretty soon. Have yet to get an ice time on that one, but I think it's great that Montana State's in the same phase that we are with starting up. This is their first season on ice. Boise's been around since 2019 on ice, but they've kind of had a lack of leadership to move their team forward, so they've not really had a season this year. So we're excited to invite them out to Seattle in a couple weeks, and then go out there a couple weeks after we come back from Montana. As far as traveling goes, it's been a little bit of a struggle not having like a healthy budget to take us out there. So it's a little bit on our own, but I think since we have such a big team in numbers, like we'll get enough out there.
Well, with that being said, I mean, it sounds like Boise State might be the next time we see you guys, or is that kind of up in the air still?
So yeah, I guess mid-February. I'm sure we'll have a couple other games against Seattle Women's, maybe one or two here or there. They've been really gracious to get us out there. But yeah, mid-February might be it with Boise State.